Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm cruising around the city here in my nice sports car. Welcome back to Big Ambitions. I do hope you're having a swell day today. I am arriving at the Trumpet International Hotel. I do not have a name yet. I record in advance, so sometimes when I ask a question, it takes a little bit of time to get an answer reflected. Speaking of which, we got a name for that bakery. A lot of good names, a lot of good suggestions. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, because there's like a whole bunch of kind of random characters and some numbers at the end there. But somebody recommended the rolling scone and donut stop believing and bake my day. I thought, like, movie quotes and stuff, you're appealing to me. All right. I see what you're doing there. You're trying to get me. It worked. All right. You got me. All right. So we've got that. Now we're regularly hitting the top here, so I don't think any more marketing is really all that necessary for this business. But since a little bit more e-marketing really doesn't hurt, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call and get it over with, because just a little bit more isn't going to be a big deal. So we can do a medium internet campaign for an extra $250, and then we can do a small internet campaign for an extra $100, and then with that business out of the way, with that done, hang on, let's go back to business manager. Here it is. Now it's at 98%, so we should be good there. Okay, so this law firm is actually up and running. Oh, and just ignore the flowers and stuff, because that's just a logistics manager transition thing, right? Moving to a new warehouse and everything. So that'll be fixed tomorrow. So we got this many desks, and I'm thinking this many desks is not enough desks. Like, this is a cool, like, little pattern of layout kind of thing, and I like how they're working together. I like how they all kind of spaced out and everything. It's cool, but we need to cram a lot more desks in here, because this building can handle 50, and I've only got 20 workstations. So I got to more than double the number of desks. And I'm thinking my partners here probably, well, they're probably going to have a smaller office when I'm done with them, and this whole room in here where it's like a research room kind of thing, we probably won't have that going on much longer either. So I'm going to move the books and stuff to kind of be out in the general area. People can go ahead and reference them kind of whenever they want to. We're going to move this bookcase to be, I was going to put it right here, but I don't think it's going to fit there nicely. I'll have to look at that in a second. And then actually 2 bookcases. I can't block the bathrooms, not really, but I suppose I could put it here if I get rid of the glass. I like the glass. I think it's great. It's in the way. We're gonna move it. At least move it over this way. And I probably have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to transition this to where people working here are kind of out of the way too, but that's okay. Let's just move this out of the way for now, and I want, yeah, put you right up against here. So we're going to move this picture over here, stick this there, I guess. That works for me. I'll have another bookcase over on this side, so we're going to want to move that picture too. Just kind of get it out of the way. We can put it over here or something. It's fine. Okay. So a few more of these shelves and stuff, just to kind of give more books into the office. And by doing this, looks like I opened this up a little bit, which I probably shouldn't do. Yeah, let's move this over. I don't know, 2 walkways? That's not a big deal, right? No, I think it looks okay, actually. We could let that happen. Yeah, we'll just let that happen. I think maybe this thing just goes. Yeah, I'll stick it back here or something for now. All right, so real quick interior design change, since I've got this moved. And you probably shouldn't do these types of things until you're certain about where your stuff's going, but I'm just doing it anyway. So is it this? It's this one, yeah. So we're going to bring this over from here and come all the way down to here. All right, apply that. Good. Now for the rest of the floors, I don't know. I mean, part of me wants to be do that wealthy thing, but also this is a law office, and carpet's not out of the question for these types of things, right? I can't tell if this is actually carpet, but I'm going to say this is carpet. I don't know that it is, but I'm going to say this is carpet. And we're going to have carpet be all out here in this common area here. There we go. Kind of like that. All right. Have that part lined up as carpet as well. All right. And then in the interior for the office here, on the inside of these offices, I can't make actual walls, so I'm using the glass. And I think for these offices, maybe we could go, I don't know, this wood tone, is this? It looks a little bit cheaper than I thought it was going to look. What about this? It's a little dark, isn't it? This one's too dark too. Well, okay, what's this? Now, what about something like this for the office? Nice bright office sort of thing. Got like little flowers and stuff with it. I don't know. It's a nifty little pattern. We'll have it be a carpet. It's fine. All right. So that takes care of that part. Oh, and there's a little bit here left over. There we go. Right there. And then for this room, I mean, it's just going to be more office spaces, I think, but maybe they'll be working on different cases or something, and I'll probably have to go get office chairs. But I want to have a lot more desks, and I'm going to cram a bunch of desks in here, I think. And then I got to move everybody around. I can't do that until they leave the office. I can't move it while they're still here, but excuse me. We'll be able to get that moved in a second. Okay, so if you're interested in how the other businesses did, they've only been open for a day. I haven't let much play yet. But if we go over to the Trumpet Law Firm, I opened for a very short time yesterday, and it's $7,500 is what that made yesterday. So that's pretty good. And then all the way up to just the generically named Bookstore. These guys were open for like 3 hours. I forget how long. How long were you guys open yesterday? Oh, okay, more than I thought. All right, you were open for a lot longer than I thought. So you had 6 customers on their first time. There's no marketing here, and it looks like we're going to need marketing for this business, which is a bit strange because this one has that 50 traffic score. I shouldn't need much marketing for this. Let's go over here, and we'll just get a... where is it? Bookstore. Yep, we're going to just have a small billboard for now on this one. You know what? Tell you what, let's cancel this. Let's cancel the call. Let's go to McCain's e-marketing. We're just going to buy these anyway. If we shut them off, then we shut them off. But since I'm right here, we might as well just do it. So we'll do that one right there. I really wish these were check boxes. Having to do this 3 times sucks. And honestly, I mean, I get it. I understand that the role play of it is that you have to call these people. I get it. But like, aren't we in the era of the internet yet? You know? Like, can we just... I don't know, from the business screen, from the marketing tab, can't we just have all these available instead of having to call them all the time? You know, like this process isn't fun. That's all I'm saying. Like the process of having to call marketing every single time, it's not great. I wish I was just here and I could just check which ones I want. You know, I realize it takes like a little chunk of the game away. I get it. It's not really in the spirit of the game for role play, so I'm not gonna be mad if it doesn't disappear or anything, but it's just kind of like, you know, having to click it over and over and over again. We say this in so many instances. I actually had on Twitter, I actually had an instance where somebody's like, what's the one thing in indie game dev, one thing in indie game development that is just irks you? And they were asking content creators. And I responded to that. I was like, well, I think the number one thing I run into for the whole 8 years of my content creation career, if you will, the number one thing that irks me is having to do tasks over and over again, repetitive tasks, the same thing over and over and over again, with no ability whatsoever to do it in bulk. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like people, I think a little bit, and maybe this game has some things that I'm not seeing. You know, like maybe I can. I don't know. Can I select multiple businesses and say apply marketing too? Like, can I do that? No, not really. So like, there's like certain things where I think it can be improved. And I don't know if it will be that way because it's not necessarily in the spirit of the game, but I hope that applying marketing to things is one of those things that gets improved. I really do. All right. So we're going to do this all the way around. I'll just make this nice blue wall. Yeah. All right. This looks pretty good. So I now have this office. No, I don't. This floor is not done. Let's just carry over the carpet. Is it too much blue if I do that? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just do that. Okay, so that's going to be this office. I think it looks pretty good. And we just need to add a lot more desks. So I'm going to have another one of these right here, I think. And I probably slide this over. Maybe I'll do that instead. We'll slide this over, and then we'll slide that one over, and then put another one right there. And then this one here is going to get flipped and face this way, and then we'll have another one there and there. So it'll be all nice and packed in like that. And then in here, we can do the same thing with that much. With this much space occupied, I think we could probably get 1, 2, 3, 4 with the table in the middle. Or maybe we'll just move the table over here. It's probably better to do that, right? We just move the table into this room. We don't really need the lounge, if you will. So we can maybe get rid of this little table arrangement and move it into a restaurant or something. Something I got to think about. But for right now, the one other thing I need to do is I need to go into Mr. Scott's. And it is so close. I don't have to take a car. I don't have to order more things from anywhere, man. I just grab the desks, check them out, and just walk there and deliver them, man. It's been... I mean, it's almost further than a pallet. Sorry, it is further than a pallet, but it's not worth calling. That's how close it is. All right, so these desks again are just gonna get put in here. I think maybe I'll just start by, let's put one right here for now, and then we'll put another one right there. Like that. There we go. I'm not sure if this is like the most space efficient way to put these desks, but I like the pattern of it. I like how people are sitting like that. But it's probably not the most efficient way to do it. Well, whatever. We'll grab some chairs really quick while they're still open. And actually, I probably need to have another 20 or so for each delivered, right? So I think I will call them. It's probably a good idea to have them delivered anyway, because this is going to be in bulk and I can buy them in bulk. So we're going to come down to Trumpet Law Firm, deliver them tomorrow morning. And I want, yeah, these computers. We're going to go, I think 20 more. 20 more computers, 20 more chairs. And actually, yeah, we'll do 20 of these chairs and then 2 of these because I want for the executive desks. And then just the regular desks until we're maxed out. So that would be 12. So I need to buy 2 more. Yes, I need to buy 2 more. So we'll have that delivered tomorrow morning. And then I just need to buy 2 more of those desks. And then I'll have 20 on the other side because I just bought 4. So 2 more here would be 6. And then the 4 that's getting delivered is the 20. And then I want to get 2 additional printers. Because I think it will look good in the office to have 2 additional printers. I know I don't need them, but it'll look good to have a lot of printers. You can't just have 1 printer. Office people who work in cubicles and offices and stuff, back me up on this. The entire office has 1 single printer. I mean, that's gonna suck, right? All right, so 1 printer, especially if that thing doesn't work, and you know they friggin' never work as long as they're supposed to. That's not going next to each other. Does this need space? It's just off center. Did I alt this? No. It just takes up. See, there's just a gap. Ah, I see. It takes up the gap all the way to the line. Okay, so they do need space. I guess I could maybe get away with just doing it. I can alt it now, I guess. Something like that. And then right here. Yeah. So 3 printers for everybody to use. Great. And then, again, I'm going to rearrange all these desks, but I can't do that until they are out of the office. So I have to wait until after hours to do it anyway. But I can at least get started with putting some of these other ones in here. Okay, so I'm going to let it run for a little bit longer. We're going to see how business goes. I was charged. I think I misspoke before, or I led you on before, and I'm sorry about that. So the negative interest rate, it's not about getting the money out of your bank account by Monday. I think that's what it used to be. Because I have built up that habit and it was working before. I had validation on that. But the way this is now is it's calculating it daily and it just charges you on Monday night. So even with $2 in my bank account on Monday night when I rolled it over, I still paid $33,000 in negative interest. 33 grand, man, in negative interest rates. It's wild. Wait a minute. I saw something weird. Can I go back in? Yeah, this clock. I'm going to move it to be at the end of the hall there. That seems better. All right, cool. So I just have to wait for that delivery. In the meantime, I'm going to check in on this, make sure I've got the shelving and storage space and stuff available for it, because there's the chance I don't. And maybe that's why it's not delivering. If that's the case, then I need to deliver additional shelves, which I've got 10 shelves in the back of the none of it. So honestly, I have so many businesses now. I don't remember where this one is. Okay, it's over here. And there's this extra icon too. I probably didn't see this before because I don't really use the nav that much. But the bookstore now has this key, which means it's a place I have rented. It's a place that I have a business. But it also has this blue icon. And that's the only one so far that has that blue icon. Well, that's because I own the building. I own the building. I was also asked, do you get free parking in front of buildings that you own? Not to my knowledge, no. This street is already free parking, so when I see free parking here, it's only because the street itself is free. I don't believe you get free parking just because you own the building. You don't own the street, right? You just own the building. So, all right. So, yeah, these are undefined. I think that's why. Maybe that's why. Yes, these are. Hold on. I just left them undefined. Flour cheap. So if I go like this, I think they'll probably get delivered now. Well, I mean, okay, so this is the wrong. Yes, I have not done the expensive gifts. That's why I didn't do. Okay, expensive gifts go here. We're gonna move the expensive gifts to be over here, and I think I'm gonna go just like this with it. Yep, just like that, and then these cheap gifts will fit in right here, and then the line is supposed to be right through those shelves. Yep. Okay, cool. So people will be lining up by the expensive gifts. They're going to be like, oh, man, I want that. That looks cool. I'm going to grab that on my way out. That's what they're going to do. So it's expensive gifts need to be delivered here, and then expensive flowers are going to the grift. Went to the wrong business because I have so many of them now. It's sometimes hard to keep track of which ones, man. So again, it's hard to keep track of where they are, man. Grift is over here. It's the regular grift. So it's not the HK. It's over here. Okay. It's back behind me. I'm going to actually probably start using the nav more often now just because I have so many businesses. Before it was like, I know where that is, but now when you have like, oh no, oh, wait a minute. It's still 100%. That counts. That dude sucks though. I mean, come on. That dude sucks bad. Still says 100%. I'm good. It just scratched the paint. All right, not enough to bring it down to 99. All right, grift right over here. Are you out of storage space? I mean, that's been the plague for this business for a while, is storage space. I'm gonna put you right here, and I can put another shelf back behind that. I know it doesn't make any practical difference where I put the shelves, but the fact that I can just stack it in there. It's good. So yeah, that's another reason why we're not getting that, is because of that. So I need more shelving space in there. Now, do I have it in here? Ah, I did carry a storage shelf in the car. I wasn't totally crazy. I thought I remembered something about that. All right, here we go. So place this shelf right there. And now they will get the deliveries that they need, okay? Now, because I put expensive gifts in the bookstore, I need to also go into my logistics manager for that bookstore. Here it is. And I need to make sure that you have expensive gifts being delivered. We'll go with 400 of them there. That's fine. We'll just make sure that you get those delivered too. And now we can start selling both of those things. And then also I need to set my prices for those. So my profits have been dropping. A lot of it has to do with pricing wars that I'm instigating. I'm dropping them super low. But I did leave a few of my businesses kind of just leaving them the way they are for like a long time. And we're going to start seeing this kind of stuff where they've already like started to undercut me. And that is affecting my bottom line. People are not buying from me because everything is super elastic in this game. Pricing is the only thing that matters. There's no difference between products, qualities and such like that. There's no difference between any of that stuff. So everything is about price, and being the lowest price is the only way to win. So We're going to do that. I'm going to actually bring this down because it's red. I'm not selling as many of them, even though I'm, the only one selling them. I'm going to bring this down to like at least an orange level. I think maybe 800 will do it. No, 799. All right, where is it? 49? I'll just do 749 for the watches. And we'll see if I can sell more of those and get higher profits with that, just because it's not egregiously expensive. All right, now I want to see how much does, like pause the video. Obviously I can't verify how close you are, right? So just, it's just a game for yourself. We had that tiny scrape, that really small scrape that just happened back there, and it didn't even tick down to down 1%. It's still 100% on the list. How much do you think it's going to cost for me to repair that? Because that's what it is, right? So take a guess. Before I bump in there, I'm gonna grab some gas. And now, just guess how much is gonna cost. I'm gonna guess $1,200. That's where I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna think it's $1,200. It didn't even drop 1%. I think it's $1,200. What is it? Oh, for real? It's actually didn't. I don't even have any scratches. So the streak of leaving this thing unscathed, it continues. All right, can I get my free parking? Oh, I certainly can. Wow, it's freaking ghost town over here on a Tuesday night. Cool. Just take my free parking spot. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to go to sleep, and all these notices are going to go away, and all my money will get calculated, and all that stuff will happen. And then tomorrow, the Trumpet Tower there, the Trumpet law firm, will receive a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Then I can go in there and rearrange everything. It'd be pretty good. I think what I'll do is I'll bring it in today, bring the stuff in, and then I'll let the day carry on before rearranging stuff for tomorrow. So silver health insurance for Joshua. Let's take a look at my HR. So I've hired another agent, right? Robert Lawrence, and he's at 30 out of 30. I just maxed him out because he's got no insurance, so everybody's maxed out there. So what we're looking for is somebody that wants silver now, and it could be anybody. It really could. There's actually 3 employees without insurance at all right now, which is interesting. I guess I'm going to give you to Jeffrey. Come here, Jeffrey. There you go. And who wants silver? These are the things. This is what we do to avoid. Wait a minute. All of these guys are bronze, but this person has silver. Yeah. Well, I got to give it to Dolores then. Whoever this person is, they're going to Dolores. There they are. Okay, good. So to Dolores, you go. Your silver health insurance. I totally misclicked. I completely missed that person. Still. Here we go. Okay. Onwards we go to Trumpet Tower. We're not going to bump into anything. I'm showing you guys the professional, safe way of driving. When you get a super good car and you want to take good care of it, this is how you drive. Yep, all the way around. The delivery on the tower is good. Now, these guys love to switch lanes, so I like to be really careful with these. Yep. And there we go. Okay. And then just gonna whip it quick. I have to change my handbrake button because, like, I think by default it's spacebar, but I use that for pause. That's because it's an impulsive thing. I cannot stop hitting spacebar for pause. It's ingrained in my brain for all the other games I play. So I have the handbrake remapped to control, and that don't work so well. Maybe I'll remap it to a mouse button. That would work, wouldn't it? I think it might work better. Does this place open at 11? No, we're already open. Sometimes it's hard to get into the building, too. Okay, we're already open, so it's not going to be able to rearrange their stuff. But I kind of already knew that, right? I said that a little bit ago. So I'm just going to drop off like this, and then I'll be rearranging things when they are done with their workday. Okay? I got to tell you, recording like this and showing you everything, oh man, it is way less time to make a video. I feel like you guys are just right there with me, but I'm sure some of you like the cuts. Tell me. Do you like the cuts? Do you want me to go back to the cuts? I will if you want me to. I'll go back to the cuts. I'm going to cut right now anyway, so it's fine. So I'm just chilling in the car, listening to some music, waiting for the time to tick down here because I don't know. I just decided I didn't want to sleep in the car. But it also gives me a little bit of time to kind of research things. And I opened up the Market Insider, and I'm seeing that Ingrid opened another 4-star gift shop. She just doesn't stop, like, grabbing these very small buildings and opening up this same 4-star gift shop over and over again. I don't think she's going away, guys. I don't think she's going to do this on her own. I think I'm going to have to do it again. I'm going to have to buy the building and kick her out. And I think I'm going to start attacking her 5 fries doing it this way. So this building's going to cost $9 million. Is there one that's going to cost a little bit less? Hey, how many clicks do I have to take here to get there? So this one here is their most profitable. It's at 32 Fifth Avenue. Another Fifth Avenue place, and this one's $6,000, or sorry, $6 million, $6,700,000. I can't afford it yet, but I'm getting real close, and then I'm gonna take her out that way. So we're gonna do that again, because it's just a really good way of doing it, you know. Oh, here, I can actually pass time in a different way. I don't have to be in my car for this, so I'll just come on in here, and that's one of the cool perks about having a television in the office is that you can just watch it. So I'll just come over here and do this. And everybody gone. There we go. All right. Now I can rearrange all the things. I accidentally picked up the mop. All right. So time to start shuffling some stuff around. I think this area is too big. I'm going to have to make this area smaller. And I'll probably move these. Yeah, let's move the clock above the printers. That actually looks pretty good. Just slide these over, and maybe we'll even slide this over towards that door too. Move the painting here, move the picture here. Everything looks so symmetrical now. Not quite, but it's pretty close. The doors are a little bit like this door's further away, but still. I just woke up, and I'm going to go ahead and get back over there. We now have 42 desks in the law firm. So we're down 8 desks. I have an idea of where they could go. It just wouldn't look great, but I could stuff 8 more desks in there. I just need to see whether or not that's even necessary. You know, if we're not getting close to 50, then I ain't going to worry about it, right? All right, so here's how the office looks. I think it turned out okay. One of my criteria was that I needed to be able to walk to every single place that's in the office. And right here is the only spot where I break that criteria, is right here. Now, if I move this, then I'll be able to get over there because I can get around these chairs and stuff here. Well, it's not that. No, I can't. So I can't get there. That's my only criteria I broke. Okay. But it is what it is. It's fine. Because they'll do what they do. But if I had to change it, then I can just have them wrap around the wall, face the wall. I didn't want anyone facing the wall. I wanted them to be able to look upon their colleagues and talk and converse and debate and whatever else they're going to do when they're, trying to do their law stuff. You see how much I know about law? It's the law stuff. All right, so I'm going to go for primary. Let's go up wage really quick. Okay, so we have lots more lawyers we could hire. I'm looking for another HR manager. I need another one. So let's go and get one more. Any sofa. Peaceful, nice to have. NOLA Lions. It's just a little bit. You know what? I can give you a mouse pad. Cole. I can give Cole a mouse pad. We'll hire you, Cole. And we'll come on over here and we're going to put you in the last desk. I am going to have to upgrade my HQ pretty soon. I don't have any room for another desk. I think I can stuff it in there, but it won't look good, right? But other than that, I don't have enough room for another desk. All right, so Cole is in here as well. He has 30 capacity and no insurance, so this will be really great. So we'll just go ahead real quick into one of our bronze people, and we're just going to pull all the people that don't have insurance out of here. So we'll go ahead and sort them by insurance demand. Looks like there's even one person that wanted silver and I didn't give it to him. So we'll just make sure everybody that wants bronze has it, and then everyone else will dump on Cole. Dolores needs the one that wants silver. There we go. And then Cole, you get the rest. Fill it up. There we go. All this, and then we're left with this many people. We're almost done with the shuffle. Almost. I know. It's a lot of you guys are just like, this isn't worth it. And you may be right for you, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth not paying that extra cash. All right, there you go. All right, so HQ is pretty full now, but we have the capacity to bring in more lawyers. Okay, and so we're gonna go into our candidates, and we're gonna find. I think probably I might just hire everybody. It would be easier, right? I have an extra 20 desks now, so like regardless of your duration towards retirement, I think I'll just do that. I think I'll just hire everybody. No more discrimination in hiring. Let's just go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 lawyers. My goodness. I really should go through all of these just to make sure none of them want any gold insurance, but they're low enough level now to where they're probably just going to request it later anyway. Yeah, these are all searched without that as a criteria. Okay, everyone who's checkmarked, you are all hired. You're all going to be assigned, assigned to Trumpet Law Firm. 20 employees and signed. Trumpet Law Firm. Oh, I see. You're going to uncheck them after that, huh? All right, fine. We'll just come down the list again. Just do it all over again. Everyone who has Trumpet next to their name gets hired. There you go. All of you guys are hired. Very good. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Here we go. We don't need to do that. We could also just sort by task. But now we're going to recheck all of them. Here we go. Make sure we get them into the proper uniform here. Here we go. Uniform lawyer. Done. Okay, now we'll go back over to the business schedule and autofill. Done. And then we want to eliminate all these tiny little things because they're silly. Autofill just refuses to give people 1 hour longer shift. And I want that 1 extra hour out of these guys. So there we go. All right, so I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? That many? You sure? I need that many more lawyers? I just hired 20 more people. Are you kidding me? No way. Okay, I just hired 7 more lawyers, and actually that's not what happened. It's just the autofill refused to put everybody on the schedule for some reason. So it's actually giving a lot of these guys 5 hours a week. There's plenty of computers here. It's just not doing it. So I'm not going to be able to rely on the computer to actually do this properly. I'm going to have to do this myself. So we're going to come over through here. And I'm not sure if Saturdays are a good day to open, right? Like, I don't need this many cleaning hours, man. You can come down to 30. It's good. Wherever your cleaner is, I'll get it. But anyway, so I actually have more employees, and all I needed to do is start finding the people who had no hours or very little hours, and I need to manually drag them in now, which is a pain in the butt, but that's what I'm going to do just to make sure that we get everybody in here. And then if you have 0 hours after I'm done doing this, because I'm not discriminating, I'm just pulling you at random here. If you have 0 hours at the end of this sequence here, then, well, you're fired. Okay. I'm waking up in my bed. I'm stretching my legs. Getting a bite to eat. Maybe getting a little coffee. Nope. I guess not. It's just for looks. We got a couple of calls. Now, we got Benjamin Blank who wants health insurance. We'll take care of that. But the IRS is called. Yep, it's day 180. What's our tax bill look like? We owe $1.5 million in taxes. We get the deductible expenses for the freight trucks we bought. There's that. And then the real estate tax is just $257 because it's annualized and I didn't own it the whole year, right? So it's there. But then you get all the different assessments from these properties, right? There's all these registered businesses. Some of these, like the warehouse, right? We get a deduction for that because we're taking a loss on it. Char Inc. We take a loss on it. We lost $256,000 in Char Inc. It's just how much it costs us to operate our HQ. But I mean, the profits for everything make up pretty huge. So yeah, we owe $1.5 million. I don't quite have that much in the bank, but I am going to be purchasing some real estate pretty soon here. Instead of instead of paying the taxes, I think we'll definitely pay the taxes on time. But yeah, so I'm looking at like how many businesses and stuff are shutting down. That's great. Take a look at really quick. She's gaining, right? It's starting to come back up. So I want to earn up enough money to shut down one of these things. I'm thinking weekly income. I want to get this one. This one right here. I want to take this building. It's 15 and 50. We're not going to be able to get a whole lot of rent from it. But if we can shut her down and I get real estate, I mean, that sounds fine to me. And the amount of money we're making every day, we're almost at 400K a day now. And I've actually seen it hit 400K a couple times. I think the most I've seen is 422K. But that was the day where we didn't have to buy anything pretty much for the warehouses and stuff. Anyway, I want to go into the economy tab. I should be able to pull... Ooh, I only have 6 million. That's not enough. It's not enough. I need a little bit more to shut her out of that building. Maybe we'll find... This one's 9, so that's not going to happen. I want this one. 6.7. All right, I'm doing it. You know it. Van Tander, can I help you? Yes, you can. I'd like to borrow $800,000, please. We could definitely help with that. Thanks, Van Tander. Oh, man, you're the best. Just got a huge loan to buy real estate. That's where I'm at right now. All right, let's get Ingrid to be decimated. I want her to be completely decimated from this. Give it to me for 6.7 million, please. No? Oh, I don't have that much money. Right, I gotta do this. Nope, not that. This. Okay, now I've got enough money. Not bad. All right, let's come back over here one more time, please. Give me this building right here. I want 6. Let's try 65. I don't think they'll do it, but yeah, we'll just reject that. I'm just gonna go up and get close to it until they say yes, huh? Try that, please. Come on, man. You know, you guys have no flexibility. I get it. You like this building. I understand. All right, so do I. Can I have it, please? Pretty, please. How about like 8.5? How about that? Yeah! That's right. That's how that works. Boy, isn't that great. I love that. Isn't that good? Unit is currently occupied and generating rent. Take over unit. Good. We're just going to do this. Now we'll terminate our contract. It's fine. And Ingrid, she making just $980 a week. It ain't looking good for you, is it, girl? No, it isn't. Now, I guess, she's already shut her business down. I don't know if she'll actually reopen it in the same spot, but I could put my building up for rent now, you know? Where did it go? It's in business manager, right? I just have to figure out which address it is. Is it this one? I don't know. Is this? Yeah, it's this one right here. So if I put this up for rent, we could say self-occupied unit. You're allowed to rent one business for free. We're not really doing that. I'm going to put rent to be, 4. Apply the new rent. And if anyone wants to rent it, they can. That's it, pretty much. And then I can also offer it for sale because, again, you can take over the buildings and you might think, well, why pay those millions when you can just take over their business for a lot less, right? If you take over their business for like, $600,000, $700,000, you lose $700,000, right? Because unless you're going to open up a business there, then sure, I'm not planning to open a business there. But if I buy the building, then I still have the equity of the building and I can resell the building, right? So once I sell it, then I have the money back, right? But she's not there, you see? So if you have a lot of money, buy the building instead of buying their business, kick them out, and then resell the building. And you don't lose any money, but you still kicked out your competitors. And I like that idea. So I can now relist this building, and I'm going to list it for $7 million because I can. There it is. Mark for sale, $7 million. Okay. If they buy it for $7 million, then I will get a gain on the building as well. So that'll be great. Okay. I've done all the dirty things. I feel super good about it, though. We're going to say, I just want to take a look at the profits and stuff from this. So we have made $32,362 from the law firm. And that's great. And then if I come all the way up to the bookstore, it's making almost 10. So that's working out pretty well for me. One more look at the Trumpet. Now, we're not doing any marketing here, remember? So they're slapping up against 30 here. Interesting. So I have capacity for 42, and I have occupied all desks. Not for the entirety of the time, though, because I wanted to see how the scales up. So it looks like for 8, it goes to here, and then 9, it goes back up. And I think that extra hour is why I'm not staffing all those desks, so that's fine. But it's very profitable, so that's good. So now all I need to do is add marketing to it, and it should be able to get it up there where it needs to go. So we're going to go to the Trumpet Law Firm. Here it is. I'm just going to grab, what's the occupancy? It's a 50 building, right? It's a building for 50 people. So how about we go medium here? Yeah. We'll go for the medium one. I don't think I'll need the small one because McCain's e-marketing, I believe, will take care of the gap at that point. But I might be wrong. And if I am, then I'll just uncheck the boxes. It's fine. So we'll go law firm, large. Let's just check it and see where we are from there. So right there, we're at 47%. No kidding. Wow. Okay, I'm going to need the small billboard too, I guess. I was hoping I didn't need that, but I guess I do. It's possible this little bit of marketing, though, will get us up to the, hit that 40 limit, though. We don't need to market all the way, right? I mean, what matters, right, is this. We want this to be, up to 100% or whatever right here. So the traffic index helps that, and then the marketing makes up for the difference. And the traffic index isn't that great. So that's probably why we need that much. Okay, we'll get the small billboard too for Trumpet right here. Get the small billboard here, and then also McCain's will grab the other 2 campaigns here too. So Trumpet right here, we'll go medium, and then also small. And let's just see kind of where we are there. Now at 71. Okay, I want to see what happens and whether or not we're going to hit that 40 number, 42 number, whatever, with this much marketing, and then we can adjust and keep going from there. But it looks to me, though, that we might be closing too quickly because it looks like it's really awesome. I think it might be advantageous because of the way that schedule looks for me to do this, right? And I can just shift everybody over 1 hour, and that might be better, right? I can't open anymore. Like I can't go another hour open because of everybody's hours. If I open for more hours, then I need to start hiring more lawyers to cover that gap because otherwise everybody will be over 50 hours a week, and I don't want that. Okay, so yeah, we'll just adjust everything, and then we'll see how the law firm does with that 1 hour over. It might be a little bit more profitable. And then of course the marketing is going to help that too, I guess. And then I guess I'll just do this now because since we're already adjusted over that hour. Okay, cool. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend and all that stuff. I own at least 2 buildings. Personal goals are happening. Take it easy. We'll see ya. Bye-bye. Before we end it, right as I hit the button to stop recording, she pops in to talk. So she's like, ugh, you're so annoying.
So annoying. You're really never gonna give up, are you? Well, I'm calling to say that Garment District is yours. So, congratulations, I guess. You know what? I don't even care. My business in New York has always just been secondary for me. My empire remains in Berlin, and I hope I will never have to see you again. Auf Wiedersehen. Für immer.
Yay! Defeated! Woohoo! So it actually worked. We kicked her out, and she's gone for good. Yeah, defeated. Yeah. Oh, she finally folded. And that means that all of her businesses closed too. All my competition that I was dealing with closed. She also doesn't own any more real estate. Well, that's crazy. She just closed everything and left. So I suppose if we look at the map now, we'll probably find a lot of places are up for rent now. Wow, she had so many of these little buildings. They're up for grabs now, man. Oh, I got pickings of anything I want. This one here looks pretty good. Probably grab that. Uh-huh. This one's pretty good too. Gonna grab some of these anyway. Okay. That one's awesome. Look at that one. I'll probably grab that one too. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Just wanted to bring that in because she started talking immediately when I hit the button. Feels good. 1 down, 19, I guess 18. 18 to go. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.